the vet on greyhound days and nights for usage. Sometimes needed to get to a stricken greyhound in a hurry, of course. Anyway, the vet Bob Geisel is in his position right now. Actually, it's Charlie Welch tonight. I thought it'd be Bob Geisel, but it's Charlie Welch. Green light. Set for the first Albion for Thursday night. Off they go. Out in a big hurry there was Astounger. Went to the early lead. Art of Confusion coming down the outside and Titan Ash through in the middle into the first turn. And Astounger railed the ears off them and got away by 3. Titan Ash comes to second. 4 lengths to Macy's Dingo. Followed there by Bogey Ruler, who's just sort of one paced at the moment. And same can be said for Art of Confusion. Then New Radical, this time Reba. Smiley Miller is the last one on the home turn. And Astounger does it well from Titan Ash. Astounger in front. Too good in the opening novice. Astounger from getting up for second. Macy's Dingo, Titan Ash third. Art of Confusion ran on when it was all over, got fourth. Might be looking for a 600 metre race maybe. Then came Bogey Ruler. They were followed by this time Reba, Smiley Miller and New Radical about last. 30 and 10 by a $26 winner here in Astounger. Number 3, $26.80 and $3.70. Of $8,000 or thereabouts will be on 4 days later, Thursday, the 18th of September. 331 metres for the best nominated. It'd be probably 7 or 8 heats. Okay, green light, $3, number 7, Dutch Striker. They're ready. They're away. Dutch Striker missed it. Daisy's Astra out in a big hurry, tackled by Late Show Angel, but Daisy's Astra leads into the first turn. Late Show Angel went a bit wide, railing through there into the fray now. Gendonell gets to second. Back to fourth, Mr. To Us, and then came Cyclone Clifford. They were followed by Dutch Striker, Cosmic Boss, and Grim Creeper is the last one. So a couple of the fancied candidates are right out of play. Daisy's Astra on the bunny, bounded away by 4. Very wide out, Cyclone Clifford coming with a big run. Daisy's Astra just in front, and Mr. To Us went to it. Mr. To Us beat Daisy's Astra. Cyclone Clifford third and Grim Reaper made ground to wind up in fourth placing. Then came Gendonell, Late Show Angel. Dutch Striker was well back with Cosmic Boss. 8 Mr. To Us for Terry Auckram, 370 and 170. 1 Daisy's Astra at 350. Looks like the 4 Cyclone Clifford third at 390 on the place tote. The time 30 and 28. Early split 5:59. You know, box 1 might be a helping factor for number 1 Celtic Colleen. She's now into 4.10 for Bob Elchin from the Northern Rivers. 5 Captain Cess for Tommy Noble up Ipswich Way. $3.50 is the fave. Good Trev, green light on now for the first leg of the extra double. Here we go. Set. Racing, Celtic Colleen missed it. Dream River out in a big hurry, trying to get through. There was Intensive Storm. Captain Says couldn't quite get through the pack. Celtic Colleen got checked back to last, and Dream River shot away by 4. Intensive Storm coming to second. 1 length to Vanilla Bliss third. They're 3 in front of Captain Says. A couple behind those, Blue Den, and then Bordies and Thunder of Speed, and Celtic Colleen is the last one. It's Dream River well clear on the home turn from Intensive Storm, and then came Vanilla Bliss, but Dream River at $10.60 takes the prize. Second went to Intensive Storm. Vanilla Bliss third. Captain Cess, he wound up fourth. Behind them then came Blue Den in advance of Celtic Colleen, Bordies and Thunder of Speed about last. In fact, better than $10. $13.10 and $3.10 for Dream River, trained by Troy Okamura. 4 Intensive Storm, $2.60. 8 Vanilla Bliss at $1.70. 5 Captain Cess will wind up fourth. So you're looking at 2, 4, 8 and 5. 2, 4, 8 and 5. Straight. 340 number 8 Arabian Oracle. 580 number 1 Outback Hero. Okay, 520 metres the journey here. And the green light switched on. It is 310 number 2 7 straight for Jeff Cumming. Ready to go. Racing, 7 straight began smoothly. So too did Outback Hero. And down the outside, Hawko's Mistake was trying to get through, but just couldn't quite clear them. Hara's Sammy is going forward. Out of the straight, Outback Hero, 1.5 to Hara's Sammy. Then Gelginus Clan is 2 lengths away third. A couple more then to 7 straight, trying to make ground. Further astern, Arabian Oracle, and then My Illusion. Well back is Crimson Tide and Hawko's Mistake. Coming around the corner, they bunch up now. Outback Hero's just in front. Gelginus Clan's after it on the outside and got it. Gelzinus Clan from Outback Hero, 7 straight made ground for third. Hara's Sammy was fourth. Hawko's Mistake back behind those in company with My Illusion, also Crimson Tide and Arabian Oracle. Gelzinus Clan, Jeffrey Ahern up from Casino takes the prize here with number 3 at $5.90 and $2. Had a little freshness since the last start win at Lismore, just on a month ago. 1 Outback Hero, $1.09 a go. Mulloway's out to $2.50 now, and Eugenie's into $2.90, so they're coming closer in the betting. Now it's $2.10 Mulloway and $3.30 Eugenie. Green light. Ready. Racing. Eugenie begins beautifully near the inside. Mulloway was about third away, but Eugenie won that early battle and takes the lead. We got Walk with Faith going to second, and Rainstream up nice and handy goes to third. All Golfing Amy fell going around that second turn, and checked out of it was Dectar. She's been rough and tough. Mulloway's about midfield. Gangnam Stripes well back. In the back, and Eugenie just in front. Walk with Faith getting up on the inside. A couple to Rainstream, and then came Mulloway, who started to close, and further back was Gangnam Stride, but Eugenie got away on the turn now from Walk with Faith. Eugenie Walk with Faith and flashing through Mulloway. Mulloway got up to win from either Walk with Faith or Eugenie, and then came Rainstream fourth. Gangnam Stride fifth. Further back then was Dectar, and further back then came Golfing Amy, and the other one I missed, Rose to Size, also got into trouble, came in along last. What a thrilling affair. Rough and tough, but thrilling. But Mulloway's been too good. Number 3, $1.70 and $1.40. You had to sweat it out if you took the short odds. But it's got home to victory. In sparkling form, number 3, Mulloway. Now that's 4 in a row and goes in the past members trophy up there at Ipswich on Saturday night, where he comes up against Wagtail, Good Call Paul, Eugenie and others. It's part of that star-studded program on Saturday night at Ippy with the past members trophy for the stayers, the Ipswich Derby and the Ipswich Futurity on the program as well. That's Saturday night. First things first, Regal Lauren 240 here, green light. They're away. She begins well, Regal Lauren, yet wants to get away from the rail, and Fred Seeley actually got underneath her. So how's that? The first turn, the 2 gets inside the 1. Out of the straight, and Fred Seeley got away about 3 in front of Vinnie Kruger, the inside of Regal Lauren. 4 lengths away then, Senor's Mistress. Ivor Vision's back at the tail of the field. Ahead of it, Space Wave, Dulcie D, and also back there is Starliner coming up towards the home turn, and Fred Seeley. He's a good pipe opener for Ippy on Saturday night. Fred Seeley's a mile in front of Regal Lauren and Fred Seeley. Fred Seeley by 6 lengths. Regal Lauren second. I'd say Senor's Mistress grabbed third, just in front of Space Wave. And they were followed then by Ivor Vision, Starliner, Dulcie D, Vinnie Kruger. Fred Seeley, number 2 for Amy O'Reilly, 21 years of age, Amy O'Reilly. Stating the obvious, one of the younger brigade of greyhound trainers around. Amy actually leads the Ipswich Female Trainers Premiership this year. Anyway, she's produced a Metropolitan winner here tonight. Number 2, Fred Seeley, for the Ipswich Derby, Futurity and past members trophy. And he'll be going to Capalaba on Saturday afternoon as well. Green light, 260, number 1, Chariots of Fire. Set. We're ready, race 7. Off. Chariots of Fire begins smoothly, straight out to the early lead. Fusaichi Khan trying to pick it up, and through in the middle there goes Coin of Phrase, and wider out Siren News. Got into trouble, it fell over. Skittled also were Lulu's Lad and Chant. She was rough and tough, and down the back Chariots of Fire by 3. Fusaichi Khan coming after it, then Coin of Phrase and Zipping Zorro, and further back came Grand Roman up to the home turn. It's all Chariots of Fire at the moment, 3 or 4 in front of Fusaichi Khan, and Chariots of Fire uses box 1 to maximum advantage. Chariots of Fire by 3. Great win. Fusaichi Khan second, Coin of Phrase third, Zipping Zorro was 4th. Behind them then Grand Roman, Chant, followed by Lulu's Lad. Well, that's good news that Lasara News, who had a somersaulting sort of a tumble, has chased into the catching pen and seems okay. He's got a wag of the tail there and is grabbed by the attendant. 1, Chariots of Fire, 280 and 170 for Ross Ogden. It had been last year since Chariots of Fire had a box 1 draw. I think the story in the Courier Mail this morning said 24 starts without a box 1. Another reminder, the noms for the A-Team Lightning, the heats here on Sunday week over 3:31, closed this Tuesday morning. The final, an $8,000 final here on Thursday, September 18. Okay, in they go. This is Brisbane race number 8. Green lights on. Set to go. They're racing. Out fast there was Rumble Street, goes up to try and take the lead, but not held. Surprisingly is punching through. Checked at the first turn there was Rumble Street and not held. A very strong greyhound at the end of its races leads the way. Yogi Blue comes to a close second from Give You Credit, Honey Bouquet. They were followed by Cindy Special, Wellbat, Rumble Street, White Hornet and Winged Elite coming off the back, and not held the front runner about a half in front of Yogi Blue, and peeling out 3 wide is Give You Credit. Yogi Blue and not held. Yogi Blue not held, flying Give You Credit. Oh, I don't know here. No, Yogi Blue maybe a nose to either Give You Credit or not held. Then came behind them either Honey Bouquet or Cindy Special from White Hornet, Winged Elite and Rumble Street. It's maybe the one in the middle. Maybe the middle. Let's have a go. 2 Yogi Blue. It's in front there. Yeah, it'll get it. Yogi Blue will win by about a nose to a short half head over the 8. And a similar margin away, or maybe a bit more away, will be the 1. So to the winner, Yogi Blue. He's got it 350 and 160 in the kennel of Rowan Enright. 4 Jonathan's Hope into 450. 8 Abby's Fantasy getting out to 450 late in betting here. Our favourite is 1 Hannah Marie, $2.30. Green light, race 9 Brisbane. Here we go. They're away. Hannah Marie begins okay. Coming fast is Rosalie, and also Abby's Fantasy is going to cross them at the first turn. So a chance for another box 8 to win tonight. As Abby's Fantasy takes them to the back by 3. Sudoku Rebel coming after it strongly. 3 lengths away, Jonathan's Hope, and then came Ropely Jet in advance of Rosalie. Well back, Jabrina Storm. Hannah Marie got back to second last, and Shillelagh Lane the last one. Hello, Sudoku Rebel took over on the turn. Got away from Abby's Fantasy. Then came Jonathan's Hope, but Sudoku Rebel in front. Too good. Sudoku Rebel from Norgie, nearly a dead heat. Abby's Fantasy and Jonathan's Hope, and Ropely Jet at long odds held on for 4th. Then came Rosalie, Shillelagh Lane, Hannah Marie, and Jabrina Storm was last of all. Well, I picked the wrong one to knock the favourites out. Anyway, not to worry. It's happened before, it'll happen again. 5 Sudoku Rebel, 740 and 160 for Jim Galloway up in the Northern Rivers. It's taking the prize here. Gee, it's close for second. Number 4 is a late scratching. It came out fairly early this morning, just after the deadline actually, but it is a late scratching, number 4. 6, the second pick, Melody Serenade, shows $4.20 for Lynn Massey. Green light, to the favourite, Visualise It, $2, race 10. They're away. Visualise It begins reasonably, but out fast there was Bull Titan. Goes to the early lead. From down the outside is Melody Serenade coming up into second, placing on the outside of Visualise It. Then came Miss Pitty Pat, followed by All You Can. Further back, Femme Jolie and Dacey's Rig, the last one. Up the back stretch and Bull Titan out by 3. Visualise It trying to pick it up. And they're clear then of Melody Serenade coming around the turn. And Bull Titan about 2 clear of Visualise It, who's going to come hard. But Bull Titan's the leader, doing it well near home. Bull Titan, a length and a quarter, Visualise It. Melody Serenade 3rd. All You Can clocked in 4th. In front of Miss Pitty Pat, Femme Jolie and Dacey's Rig in about 30.10. 5 Bull Titan for Ray Berman, 590 and 160. As I was saying, that was the favourite up till, 5 minutes before the race, I suppose. It's ended up getting right out to 5.